I won't be able to watch. I hope it's working. Hello. I didn't know I wasn't muted. Hello, welcome in members to my first members watch along. Today we'll be watching Detective Conan Strategy Above the Depths. Now it turns out that this particular YouTube channel is doing like a summer movie I guess event. So they're doing a lot of Detective Conan movies, so if you guys are interested, you should definitely check them out. They do remove them after a bit of time though. I think it's like a week. You get a week to watch the movie. So if that's something that interests you, you should check it out. I was very excited to see it. I'm a little sad we won't get to see Magician of Silver Skies. I'm a huge fan of Kaito Kid, so I was, really hoping to be able to see him, but that's okay. That's okay. Hold on, let me just double check something. Okay, good. Anyways, welcome in. I'm Ria, a reader who loves the rain, and I stream Cozy, Pokemon, Digimon, and... Oh, wait, hold on. Otome and... Wait, I think I already said Cozy Games. So anyways, this is my little watch-along room. It's a little sparse. I don't really have snacks or anything. It's okay. I hope you guys have snacks though. I hope you guys are cozy. I hope you guys are prepared. I have a timer, my little cinema marquee. I did want to move it, but I'm kind of anxious because, admittedly, I haven't used this in a very long time. It's been almost a year since I've used this setup. I'm really proud of myself that somehow I still have all the components. Somehow. As always, for anyone's interested, definitely check out the description box. You can watch this movie on YouTube right now, so that will be super easy for you guys to watch along with me. Afterwards, you can definitely still watch along with this video. I will be making the VOD public after 24 hours so that non-members can also get a chance to watch the movie while it's on YouTube. But after that, you can still watch the movie and watch along. Nice. My favorite movie snack is popcorn. But the thing is, I always have the popcorn before the movie. I tend to just watch the movie and focus, and I don't really like having anything else. I don't really, I eat on my snacks, I enjoy my drink, and then I focus on the movie, and then before I know it, I'm like, huh. I tend to kind of forget about my snack and drinks. So if I don't finish it before, I tend to just not finish. But that's okay. I tend to share popcorn with my family anyways. Although I will say that I just like popcorn, which is very interesting to me because I actually don't really like a lot of snacks besides chips. I'm a chip person, but my exception is popcorn. Popcorn is great, but I only like lightly salted with butter. I don't really like the other flavors, so I'm kind of boring in that way. But yeah, I think... I'll be honest. I was a little nervous I was a little nervous, not because of anything, but because like I said, I haven't done a watch along in a while, so I wanted to make sure everything worked. I did a little test, but sometimes things pop up when you stream. But without further ado, oh wait, actually no, let me talk a little bit about Detective Conan first. Sorry, like I said, nervous. Detective Conan is one of my favorites. I've watched, I think, up to 3 to 400. And it's really a series I grew up with. I haven't watched most of the newer stuff. Sometimes I pick up an episode or a movie and I like watch along. But other than that, my favorite Detective Conan episodes are definitely some of the earlier ones. I think I haven't watched this movie before. The only movie I've watched is one of the ones of Kaito Kid. I don't remember which one it was. I think it was Magician of Silver Skies, which is why I was so excited to see it on YouTube. But this one is very interesting. We are indeed on a ship, on a boat, you could say. I felt like I had more to say, but you know what? I think we just gotta get into it. We gotta get into it. Alright, I'm gonna get the timer ready. We got the movie ready. Counting down the start in 3, 2, 1. This is the English sub version, by the way. Detective Conan is so iconic. I'm so excited for the new books that are coming out. You guys don't know, they did publish an English version of Detective Conan, but that version has a different name for Conan. I'm super excited for the new version where I can finally collect it because the names are correct. One thing I'm really happy about with older anime movies and animes is that the subs are hard subs. What that means is it's not a caption, it's literally like on the screen, included with the film. Or makes it a lot easier to read. I like. Uh-oh. I knew it! When the guy has a smirk on his face, he's never up to any good. Oh, I hear that sometimes boats have multiple captains. I guess this is the evil captain. Holy smokes! That was crazy. All of a sudden. How are they supposed to solve this? There's no evidence. There's no crime scene. He literally. But that's a crazy lifeboat. I didn't realize, like, for me, I think it's because I haven't been on boats or the sea a lot. So to me, my idea of lifeboats is just like, a tugboat. But this is like a little tiny ferry. It even has like emergency signals. Or maybe they called for help. It looks like golf clubs bag, but they don't have golf clubs on top. Does it have like a cover? Once you see a house like this, you know they're probably going to play golf. But that is a super steep shipbuilding engineer. Uh-oh. That is a super steep road. Does not... Oh. I did say the road was very steep. Aphrodite, okay. See, this is a cool use of CG and 3D effects in a 2D movie. Oh, they're wearing matching jackets. Or hoodies. Oh, everyone's wearing matching jackets. Cute! Saying familiar things like 10 years later. But I do love these Ran and Shinchi moments. I almost called him Jimmy. He's not Jimmy. One of the reasons I started getting back into Conan is because their relationship finally started progressing. Oh, that's not suspicious. See, this is why we need the clear bag thing requirement. Oh, is that a golf bag? Okay, fishing bag. Fishing bags are suspicious. Got it. See, this is why you only fish in cozy games. Fishing otherwise is very dangerous. He has a whole... Okay, I don't know if I should say it because this is on YouTube, but he has something very dangerous that will cause explosions, and then he holds a knife, and he smirks. I mean, to be fair, I too would not touch the dangerously explosive item and, potentially cause incidents. The whole thing about Detective Conan, it's like, what is that saying? Like, curiosity killed the cat. Apparently, curiosity turns you into a little kid and puts you in terrible danger. I know the kids, but this is my first time hearing their last names. It feels like. I think it's just. Yes, their relationship finally progressed. If you watch some of the more recent movies and episodes, oh, it's so good. Really, really cute. It still is taking forever, but I mean, it's been how long? 20 years? Just like skip beat. Well, as soon as I see a red bow tie in Tomodachi Life, it made me want to make Conan. This movie is, I think, from 2005, so it has been 11 years. This is a classic movie. Let's go, Heiji! I still don't know any of their names. I know vodka, but I don't know which one is vodka. There's something so comforting about watching Detective Conan and the color palette. It's so bright, but also like muted, you know? I'm honestly impressed that Sonoko is like a rich young lady, but she doesn't end up in as many incidences, and it's actually Shinchi that ends up in all of them, just comparatively. That's a flag. If you're always recording, hoping to catch something, you end up catch something else. Cuffs with wiretap. It's not even his, but he takes it from a little kid. Honestly, this is one of the things that is annoying. Don't ever say that, Shinchi. You never know. Why is everyone just like so dismissive of the kids, running into them and not even apologizing? What a jerk. Oh, the guy who has a very dangerous fishing hobby. They're like, she named it Aphrodite. I'm pretty sure she, you know. Okay, maybe this is because I'm a little headstrong in this way, but if a random stranger's like, I'm a big fan, I want to join your table, I'd say no. It's very weird. And I feel like it's a little bit. Sonoko does a great impression. Oh, that's who she looked like. I thought that the young woman looked familiar. I really don't like pushy and rude people, so. But this is the thing with Conan is that, like, kind of know who's the bad guy, but the point of watching is to see how they solve or how they figure out that they're the bad guy. Okay, this is another thing. Ran, I get it, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't give out Sonoko's identity that casually to random strangers. Like, this is a security and safety hazard. They do such a great, like, there's like two kinds of smirks, like the cool smirk, and he's just like a sly, evil smirk. Oh, we saw that. There was no iceberg. 15 years ago. Oh, I bet the bad guy is someone who's trying to avenge his dad, relative, or cousin, brother, who was one of the people who died on that ship. The captain of this ship must be the captain who sunk the ship that we saw earlier, but we don't know why he did the crime. Also, the thing with like these criminals is the fact that they get close to like the detective who could potentially solve it is like hubris. Oh, this is the Yashiro. So, oh, Sonoka is Suzuki. That's the engineer, the shipbuilding engineer. Was she? I was gonna. The fact that everyone can recall these details so quickly. He was the first mate, but the other guy called him captain. Oh. Let's go. I really miss this old design of these cops. The new designs are okay, but they really lost their like distinctive, unique charm, I guess, for some of the characters. They look more Ikemen now, but it's just like they lost their distinctiveness. And I'm surprised that they can they can bring up the 15-year later case. Interesting. Let's go. Sonoko is a girl's girl. Always encouraging and supporting her best friend. Let's go. Uh-oh, Shinji. It's not just congratulations. You should have prepared something. I'm just saying, this is why your relationship took 20 years. Shinji. Oh. Whoa, look at Mori. Alright, now we're gonna see the crime. I mean, really, we kind of already know what the crime is gonna be, but it'll be interesting to see how they work backwards. Royal Suite. Is he going for the PM or is he going for the captain? Maybe all of them. Maybe all of them. Oh, they're staying. I was wondering how they're working the distribution of the different rooms, because I feel like there should be an adult in each of the rooms. Oh no. Cute, but ecologically. They still do that for some of the rooms. I can't believe they now put everything like on the phones sometimes. I actually can't remember. I was like, do they not use cards anymore? Alright, we're still in the royal suite. He was aiming for the PM. Ominous. I also really like Ran's current hairstyle. They did adjust it kind of in like more current forms. I'm kind of surprised that you can just watch them. Like, I'm surprised that the VIPs are like around the others. I thought they'd be in their own area. I didn't hear the question. I like these quizzes, but the play on words is. Oh. See, this is the thing with the Japanese wordplay. Yeah, gossip, not gossip. Oh, they're gonna get him when it's the prime minister is at the pool. I see, I see. This is why I said, like, if you're gonna commit a crime, why did you get close to the detective? I mean, technically, they think they usually say like they wanted someone to catch them and stop them, but they're being so cute. Alright, 604. We're becoming very familiar with this room. They're making really good use of that one shot and just panning it at different angles. A threat. So he said he was gonna meet her at 10, and he asked to meet him at 10:15. Is the secret that he killed the wife so that he could take this position? Or he killed the wife's husband so he could take this position? Oh, is this a recent accident? I guess it's not a 15-year incident. Because otherwise... They wouldn't still have the guardrail like that, I would assume. Maybe they would. That just feels very dangerous. The thing is, he doesn't remember any of the stories because he's asleep when he solves them. It's probably also related to the crew member who also died, the one who went to look for the captain. Oh, hide and seek. My least favorite. Now he's unconscious and he doesn't want to be seen as the same as Shinchi. But you know, when kids play hide and seek, this is when they're gonna find things they shouldn't, just like that library incident. That library episode kind of traumatized me as a kid. Very slightly. I just feel like you shouldn't let the kids run around by themselves. That just, regardless, don't let them out of your sight. Oh, I and Sonoko? I will find them. Sonoko is really bright and really quick-witted. I also really like her love interest. He's really cool. I wish he showed up more. I don't remember his name, unfortunately. I don't think they will. They'll probably try to find the last one and they will stumble upon the sneaky deal. Volleyball. Oh, there's a movie that's going to happen at 10. That means that lots of people will be away from certain areas. Nope. He's not even hiding. He'd rather play soccer with a volleyball. It's because a volleyball's lighter, I'm pretty sure. Like the spin. He's really good at soccer. Ran is watching. Nope. Found him right away. He totally forgot because as soon as he had the idea to play soccer. Of course, they're using the newspaper and the suit. Where did he get the suit? She's hiding in the linens to be cleaned. And the staff playing along. The only one they still have to find is Ran? Oh, 506. He's calling it a movie. He's one of those. He's gonna make it a big production. I can't tell if he's working with her so that this is his alibi, or if... Well, he has terrible fitness. I thought he was supposed to meet him in the basement. Why is he running upstairs? Oh, he was in 504, 506, and now he's going to 604. So he went up one flight and he acted like he ran a whole marathon. The wife of the engineer who just recently died? It looks like she's prepared for him, though. Oh, nope, never mind. I was wrong. She wasn't prepared for him. Holy smokes, Ran is crazy. Strong and daring. It's currently 10, I think, 10, almost 10:10. Wow, he's carrying his fan. Oh, so they're in the basement? Sonoko! I hope Ran was there. Wait a second. That's him. Wait, that's not him. That is someone else. That is the scriptwriter, I'm pretty sure, because the hair was dark. You know, I did watch a video on how... I told you it was the dad. I did see how, like, those fans are actually really good protective self-defense things if you get, like, a good quality one. I think the ship gets alerted when you open those. I think his accomplice is gonna help him. You see, this is why you don't... Oh. This is why you don't like, how do I say this? You need security. That's all I'm saying. Where's... Wait, where is she? Oh no, is she trapped in one of the boats? A box? She's in a box? Oh my god, that's horrifying. Sonoko! The signal got... Basement. Basement. Oh, freezer! She's in the ship freezer. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is she in the basement after all? Genta, don't even say that. Oh my god, I never thought of this. I forgot they have one of these on the ship just in case. Oh my god. Yeah, heads are gonna roll. She is literally a rich young lady. Like, for once. You know, that in hindsight, that also makes sense, but honestly, I never thought that they would hide her there. That is literally... Oh. Expensive fancy fan. Yeah, she was already cold, because those are very cold in order to preserve the body. So the Prime Minister and the President. She also has a key. Oh. I mean, I would assume she's no longer here, but I understand the need to like check just in case. Footprints? Honestly, if it wasn't Okay, the thing is, I get that kids should not be around the scene, but tossing the child like that is really unacceptable to me. I like how none of them mentioned that they have his fan. Like, the fact that they have his fan should be a huge indicator for, like, the assistant and everyone. Oh, look, the police are coming by helicopter. Makes sense, honestly. The fact that the police are able to make it in. Yeah, I was gonna say. Don't jinx it. I feel like in a future Conan scene, there might be an incident on in space. Oh, now they talk about the fan. See, they really should have mentioned it earlier. I felt like there would have been more urgency. They definitely aren't gonna get his body, just like they couldn't figure out the captain on that ship. I like how they just let Kudo there. It's so funny. The fact that somehow Mori is actually contributing positively to the investigation while being awake is interesting. Very rare. Okay, yeah. That's okay. I'm pretty sure the criminal is just planning to sink this boat. Meat and potatoes. But that's very considerate of him. That was a really scary incident for them, though. So, fortunately, they were okay, but true. Conan is only interested when he needs to solve crimes. Mr. and Mrs. Nimi, I'm pretty sure they're both in charge of this boat. Like, they worked with the Suzuki group to develop. Oh, the Yashiro group. They're the ones where the boat sunk. I think it's interesting the personal assistant and the person, I guess the first mate of the ship, is still here listening to the detectives. Oh, she's also a member of the crew. I thought she was the personal assistant of the president. Yeah, many people have the master key. I feel like that's also not fair. He didn't know they were a criminal, and I don't think any of us, when we pass people, even if we think it's a little off, we don't try to like memorize or remember everyone that comes and goes, you know? Oh, Takagi, that's his name. I think the listening device would be very inconspicuous. Because they are searching the room right now. He's still here. Be very careful. I agree he shouldn't have been there, but using physical force is really unacceptable against kids. And I mean, in general, but still, especially against kids. The thing is, this is a little too convenient. The fact that he's already suspicious of him, and the fact that there could have been literally anyone in that room who had gone back to their room during that time. It's just a little too convenient sometimes, Conan. For once, Conan hasn't immediately knocked him out, and he's. Well, I guess it's not for once. He hasn't figured out the answer, that's why he hasn't knocked him out. We're only halfway through the movie, so they haven't solved it yet. His neck. Oh my god, look at Kusaka-san. He's wearing a high collar shirt, or is he wearing bandages? I think it's high collar. Look, the picture in his bag. Oh, too convenient. I'm pretty sure it's because the prime minister was trying to choke him when like they were fighting. Both of them! Oh no! He knew both the captain and the first mate who perished at sea. He said that he was going to get back at the prime minister for his dad, but he knew both of them. For once, Tante Mori is suspicious. I like how they had also just given up on Conan being here. Didn't he say 30 minutes from 10? Or did he say 30 minutes from 10:30? She really does look like grandmom, and I know it's because in like the Detective Conan universe there is like same face, intentional same face style, but the thing is he always plays along with this, but so was it wine? All burn, right? It can only I'm pretty sure it's wine, but interesting that they didn't ask them if they didn't find anything else. Like if they asked them to specifically look for wiretap, I wonder if they could do that. Because looking for something in like and let's say you're just logging the scene and like specifically looking for things knowing where they're normally kept hidden. I feel like those are two things, right? She made a little ship. Oh, he was also playing soccer then? There's always folding chairs in like the PE storage space. I don't know why. Oh, under the stage. Well, yep, definitely storage folding chairs there. Oh, that is scary for a kid. It's so cute looking at the little kid versions. He's so logical, but when he sees a suspicious person, his first instinct is to follow along instead of, alerting security. Aw, shy. Showing off, showing off. What room was he just in? Oh, Kusaka-san. No, that's so dangerous. If it wasn't because Shinchi is a fictional character, do not go into random strangers. Honestly, the right response when a kid is messing with your stuff. Whoa, they found it. They actually found the body? That's crazy. I honestly thought the body was, gone. Honestly, if he was like still the high school genius detective, I feel like it'd be super interesting to watch. I maybe it doesn't seem as interesting, but like the understory of like the evil organization that turned him into a kid is also like 20 years in the making. So, very true. Being considerate. Oh, so this was a recent case. They even still have the car. It was tampered with. Why is it doing? He did not have a heart attack. I'm surprised they're still holding the welcoming party. I mean, I guess things gotta go on, but I feel like it'd be very unsettling for the guest. Disposed of, but burnt black juice. I think part of him likes messing with Mori. That's crazy. Where in the world would you get something like that? I mean, as a regular person, I'm not asking. Tampering at the brakes is also possible, but ooh, crazy. But then you put on the seatbelt as soon as he does his best. I feel like he just enjoys this process. Yeah, I think it's not that easy to get a hold of, specifically. That's not a good thing. So this is the captain who caused this entire incident. Exactly, that's the thing. Like, if they haven't figured out anything, they really shouldn't be holding the welcome party. You don't want to cause chaos, but at the same time, But they're not canceling it. I mean, technically I guess for the sake of the movie they can't, but I would hope in real life they would. Oh, the kids are here too. Oh, why is Ran and Sonoku not dressed up? Yeah, they're like, wait a second, he's awake. Anything he says can't be trusted. Aphrodite. Aphrodite or Aphrodite? Chief Purser. Interesting. Is he responsible for scheduling? Or is he in charge of something else? Because she did tell him the schedule. I was just curious. I feel like something's gonna happen. She seemed a little startled, but I guess like having the spotlight suddenly on you would do that. See, this is why you don't hold the event. People are not that relaxed, especially when you can't give them any reassurance. I mean, people will ask no matter what. This is why you gotta preemptively tell them. He laughed. Oh, 6 months ago was the incident. The thing is, you cannot. Yeah, on one hand, he diffused the situation. Because Oh, Shinchi, you are such... Interesting because Shinchi, when he played it, he's so cheeky. Oh, I thought it was the rings. Didn't see that at all. I genuinely just saw the rings. Like I said, the high neck shirt. So this is why he had the boom boom. Now he's gonna monologue. Oh, so he was the one to attack her. I thought it would have been Minako-san. The captain immediately looked. The fact that his face isn't changing at all is a really bad sign. 15 years he enjoyed benefits. Honestly, prison is too good for him. Toss him in the sea. Oh, there was an iceberg? Didn't see that. Yeah, really, really... I get that they were trying to like deal with the situation, disarm him, but they really needed someone who was sneakier. You know? Conan, you don't know how to drive the boat. Kids, do not get on. No, 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 don't let them on. Oh my god. Kids. The fact that he actually listened and waited for them, crazy. Also, the fact that they trust him to drive the boat, kids. Extremely dangerous. Only in Detective Conan. Wow, somehow Shinchi can drive a boat too. Kusaka, because his dad was a captain, I'm sure, like, he wanted to learn, but Shinchi... This is crazy. Boat chase... What's the plan, Shinchi? Never take your eyes off of... Holy smokes. And somehow his momentum, he can stand on the boat when it was still going? Honestly, if in the real world, the kids would be so grounded. Conan defying physics, and the fact that he was faster than the adults. I like... Oof. He's knocked out. He didn't do it. I'm pretty sure it was his accomplice. The other person who, like, is working together with him. AKA Minako-san. Hesitating to evacuate? Why? What is on this boat that he does not dare? His reputation? This is why I said don't hold the welcome party. Was not worth it. So it is just a regular lifeboat. Oh, so they have two kinds of lifeboats. They have the ones that are just... I like how they're like, yeah, the kids went and followed along on a motorboat, and none of them are flinching. They're like, how can the kids drive a motorboat? Ran, do not. Ran, do not. Oh my goodness. Ran, please. It's not worth your life. This is why I said I can't be a protagonist. I literally could never. Ran, please confirm it afterwards. Oh, not this again. See, this is the whole foreshadowing when she set up the story earlier. Like father, like daughter, both attract, incidences. Shinchi, I know you're doing your deductive incidents, but he's gonna drive another boat. He's driving a jet ski this time? Okay, Conan. Okay, the thing is, if he's gonna do it, he has to go do it. He can't just think. Conan monologuing when time is of the essence. I'm not even talking about Rand. That is a very urgent case. I'm talking about the fact that, like, the inspector literally didn't go and grab him and pull him off the jet ski. Takagi cake. Oh my gosh. Minako. I think she's also here. She's not even wearing a life vest. She fully intends to go down with this ship. The crew member who died with the captain. Oh. Wait, she's also... She's also the sister, so she's Kusaka's sister? And why doesn't she just kill him now? Why does she need a monologue of a sea breeze? I have to admit, watching a lot of Conan, you really understand and can figure out, like, what's going on. It's just a matter of, like, why and how that you watch Conan for. What did she... You see? Wait. Oh, wait, but... How does Kusaka not know that she's also the daughter? You should have just killed him earlier. Why did you have to do it on the deck? Like, I'm not advocating for it. I'm just saying it doesn't make sense. How is Conan still listening in? I thought he was listening in through Mori, but then, like, he only just came in. Stab? Okay, I was gonna say stab him, but... Why does everyone like to monologue? Please. Why? Yeah, he actually figured it out this time, surprisingly. The ship is sinking and you're monologuing. This is why when people see a natural disaster, they take out their phones and start recording instead of, running away. So this whole time, Kusaka didn't know that she was also the daughter of the captain? I thought that was his dad. This is why I need the deduction, but still. Conan has still not reached the boat. And he's not wearing a life vest. This is very unsafe. Shinji is still helping even though he's awake. She picked up her legs. No way a young... I don't think she... And I'm not saying a woman can't be strong, but I don't think that would be her plan of how careful she is. He's still there. I feel like... On one hand, I get it. He feels like he can't run away, but like... I don't know what he's going to do. Conan, please hurry. Yeah, he tried to be cool, but it's really... I mean, technically she got her revenge. He will probably die on the water. The captain. But you know, she's really cool. Hakase. Oh, the professor's gonna tell Conan that Rand didn't get on the lifeboats. Yeah, he's not doing great. You know, maybe Shinji doesn't need to use a tranquilizer to knock him out this time. Sleeping Kogoro will appear again. Wow, she even ripped his suit jacket? The captain's just watching the detective get beat up. Now the captain is here. Literally could have, you know, 2 versus 1 at any time. Anytime. He's gonna get a message from the professor. The one thing Shinchi always has is his Ran signal. Wait, he actually got on the boat? The fact that no one's picking him up and tossing him into the lifeboat. You adults. The fact that Sonoko let Ran go, I'm not blaming her. I'm just saying, like, at that moment, you hold on to her and be like, absolutely not. Do not get off this boat. Sentimentality does not override survival. Oh, Ran. Really wish we got more scenes of, like, actual teenage Shinchi. I get this is the whole point, but, like... The one thing about Mori is that he does love Ran. Without a doubt. Yeah, you don't have time for that. Hurry. Helicopter! I didn't expect that. I thought they would find, like, another jet ski or something, but helicopter's good too. Okay, run. Let's go. I thought he would tug the rope. I'm surprised that they can see his little hand signal there. I thought he would tug the rope. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Oh, wow. Oh, no, Conan. Okay, I did not anticipate this. Can he reach? Okay, now he doesn't dare jump. Oh, I guess it's because it's Ran. He doesn't want to cause any incident. Nope. Uh-oh. Oh, just in time, Ran. Whew. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! That is not safe. That is not safe. Oh no, he's really injured. That is some crazy strength. You know they did not get that from the online web. That has to be authentic craft store made local string. True, the power of friendship bracelet. Well, I want to see if like they have end credit where there's still like 6 minutes. Let's see if they show the ending. This is so cool. This must be the boat they use as inspiration for the movie boat. Look at them capturing B-roll when they were doing research. Oh, this is not B-roll. This is intentional. Like, what do you mean they have someone playing hide and seek? One thing I'm still confused about, I thought Kusaka was the son of the captain, unless he was the son of the crewmate who went down with the captain. Otherwise, I was like, what do you mean she didn't tell her brother? So I'm guessing that Kusaka was the son of the crewmate who went to look for the captain, and then the designer was the captain's daughter. But the fact that he insulted the captain who went down with his ship. You thought that, like, you knew your dad was involved in the incident and you didn't consider the captain was also involved in the incident? But the fact that she kept him in the dark the entire time, crazy. But the thing is, she's a designer. Of course she's gonna plan everything out to the very pinpoint, you know? Because like she said, she just wanted the captain to go down the ship. I'm not saying she's right. I'm saying she clearly planned out everything. Except for the fact that she got immediately accused. But I'm also thinking, like, Kusaka inviting yourself to the attention of the detective with Manako-san. And Manako-san going along with it. I know she was, like... It's very hard to say, like, no at that moment. But also the fact that Conan's like, yes, he's suspicious. And not the fact that there were literally 500 other people on that ship who could have at any time left the dining room. Or have not gone to dinner. Because they said... Everyone should be, but there was no guarantee that, you know, it had to be everyone. Yeah, honestly, the fact that Mori figured it out partially, not everything. He was wrong at the end for like how she got rid of the president, but he got mostly everything. She threw it in the water. That's pollution. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a sweet moment, but she should not be. Like, I hope she didn't actually throw anything into the water. Hopefully it was just CGI. Because this definitely looks like CGI. Are we gonna get post credits? Post credit scene. Yep, we did. Let's go. This is why we wait. Very effective also. Your mother's ship? Are they bringing people to the Coast Guard and not the Coast Guard going there? Wait, did it break? That's some good quality string. Alright, that's the end of it. Very, very fun. It was really nice getting to watch a Detective Conan movie. It has been a while. I have never seen this one, but I really enjoyed it. Definitely. Hold on, I have to. My screen went to another video. But that was it. Really, really fun. It's been a very long time for me since I've watched Detective Conan, and I say very long time because I cannot name the last movie I watched. I do have memories of recent episodes and things like that, but I can't name it. So I'm guessing it has been a while. This one I've never seen though. Very, very interesting that how do I say this? Some of the things they pointed out I kind of knew would be clues, but the fact that he was like, oh, the only person who could impersonate or I guess replace the president is someone who has, a nice figure. I was thinking, it's dark. Are you really going to be able to tell who is in there? You assume that the person in there is the person's room. Anyways, I think it was just them throwing out little liners. Oh, sorry, false, not false leads. It was hinting. Because that's the thing about Detective Conan. They do technically give you all the hints. You know who the criminal is. You just don't know their motive or what their, I guess the end goal is, murder. But you always hear the how and kind of the why because I think it was very obvious and clear that Kusaka was established, but the fact that Manako had so many, how do I say this? Her glasses were were not clear. When you get the solid glasses scene, usually that's very suspicious in Detective Conan. As someone who has only watched about I think 400 episodes, I say only because it's been going on for 20 years. There are definitely some things that I've picked up, but I will say that that only applies to the older movies. I've watched some of the new stuff, and the new stuff has a kind of a different process and a different vibe, kind of. I will say that probably is just because I haven't watched enough of it, but it was very nostalgic and really great to watch it again. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys also enjoyed it. They are playing other movies. I think they have one coming out on Saturday. That one actually has Heiji and Kaito Kid. I'm super excited. Unfortunately, I can't do a watch along with you guys then because I can't do 5 streams in a row. I don't think I got it in me. But if you guys are interested, definitely check out the channel and all the other movies they have going on. They do have quite a bit. Very glad that it's on YouTube, which makes it very accessible. Right? It does make me want to rewatch the old Detective Conan stuff. So maybe in the future we'll have to do a watch along of like the older episodes, the nostalgia, the like. I would definitely be interested in that. But yeah, it was really good. I do like the way it wrapped up. The post-credit scene where they extended the necklace, I thought was interesting because I thought that Ran would say like it was perfect the way it was. I thought it would be like that, but it's kind of nice that instead of holding on to that moment where like that was a very scary moment, that now she can kind of keep it as a memento of like the thoughtfulness that the kids had towards her instead of, what almost happened. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me. Hope you guys enjoy this watch along. This is my first members watch along, and I do plan to do more in the future. I do like this. I think my setup works pretty well. I think everything went pretty smoothly, and I definitely be open to doing ones in the future. So keep an eye out for those. I'm thinking once a month. I might do twice a month if I'm able to, because I know that I haven't been doing as many membership posts lately. I don't have that many outfits to show. Even today, like this outfit, I didn't end up showing you guys because it is the same outfit as a similar outfit to my book club outfit. I just modified the top and like the jacket, so it looks very cozy, but it is very similar. But yeah, the timer is great. And let me think. I was trying to think of something else. There was something else I was going to mention. But yeah, if you guys have ideas for like series to watch along in the future, definitely let me know. You can let me know in the comments of this this video, and you can also comment when I do watch along post that I will definitely have in the future. Yeah, I hope it was really cozy for you guys. I don't have like a BGM or anything like that. I used to have like rain sounds when it came to the scene, but then it kind of got distracting. Admittedly, listening to a movie and then having the rain sounds, because I have like a headphone, right? I have a headphone in one ear, so like half of it being the movie, half of it being the rain sound was a little distracting. So I ended up just going with this. I hope it still worked out okay and it was still comfy. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me today. Thank you so much for joining me, whether you're chatting, lurking, or watching the VOD. I hope you enjoyed this movie. I'm Ria, the reader who loves the rain, obviously. And I stream 4 times a week. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sundays. Sunday mornings, Monday, Wednesday, Friday nights. Sundays are for Tomodachi Life. Wednesdays are for Mystria. My next stream will be tomorrow. We'll be doing Pokemon Scarlet Water Outbreak Raid. No, Water Outbreak Hunt. The raids are a different thing in Scarlet and Violet. That's why I was trying to remember and figure out. But we'll be hunting for Psyduck. If you guys have Herb Mystica, I welcome you. I hope we're able to find it, but if not, it should be fun to play Scarlet and Violet after such a long time anyways. My next stream after that will be Sunday Tomodachi Life. And then next week, we have so many exciting things going on. We have Mystria 1.0. We also have the release of several games. I do not think I'll be playing them on release, but I do have some things coming up for you guys to see. And I think that's it. I usually post my schedule in my community tab. I haven't posted lately because the schedule has been a little at last minute, but I do make my waiting rooms about a day in advance so you guys know exactly what and when I'll be streaming. I will have this VOD for members exclusive for 24 hours. After that, I will make it public so that non-members can watch the movie while it's still on YouTube. I think on August 1st, they are going to have a new Detective Conan movie. I'm guessing that's when they're going to take down this one. That's my guess, because they took down Magician of Silver Skies when they posted this one. So it's about a week for each movie, if you guys are curious. So that's that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to drink water, stretch, stay comfy, stay cozy, eat your fiber, and take care of yourselves. I hope I see you guys in another stream. Until next time.